YouTube automation.
And about how much money do you make per year doing this?
So I make about $1 million a month.
What you're looking at is a get-rich scheme that has successfully infiltrated the mainstream. A way to make millions on YouTube without having to personally create content. With gurus flashing their lavish lifestyle, success stories from individuals who have ventured into this realm, surely there's some merit to the so-called cash cow income scheme.
Hey guys, I'm making this video for Warner. I just started this program and it's amazing.
But as I dug deeper, I realized that this is a business model that is filled with deceit, packaged and promoted as yet another passive income scheme.
Passive, bro.
Ooh. You know, I love passive income,
Yeah,
dog.
bro,
Some even believe it's an outright scam.
YouTube automation is an absolute scam, and you should not make a YouTube automation channel.
Join me as we uncover the truth behind the world of YouTube automation. YouTube automation is running a faceless YouTube channel where you outsource every aspect of a video's production, from research, scripting, and editing to voiceover and thumbnail creation. So this is how it works. You're first told to pick a niche, typically a high-paying one like finance, investing, or personal development, because this impacts how much money you'll be making for every 1,000 views. Then you're told to look up videos in that particular niche that have performed exceptionally well and take notes of those ideas. Once you have a list of ideas, you then hire a team of freelancers from sites like Upwork or Fiverr. You get someone to write a script, someone to do voiceover, and then an editor who can patch everything together and create a compelling video. So your job is to act as a project manager. You offer guidance and give instructions to your team so that everybody gets their work done. So once the editor is done and sends you the completed video, all that you have to do is click upload, and there you go. You are now the owner of a YouTube cash cow channel that is guaranteed to make thousands of dollars every month.
Oh, we are making 5 figures a month. We're making 10 times more than our teachers. It's insane, all from YouTube.
Once again, has allowed me to make $1 million with this specific model.
I have made $68,000 in a single month. And like YouTube changed my entire life.
It sounds too good to be true, right? But that's how it's being marketed and sold to people. So the question is, does it really work? You decide to give it a shot for a few weeks or even months, but nothing really changes. Instead, you end up dealing with copyright strikes and a few bots that are subscribed to your channel. But any mention of these to your gurus will spell trouble. If you aren't getting enough views, it's probably your mistake. It's because you're not uploading proven concepts. You're not focused enough. You should treat it as a business. You're hiring the wrong people. You have to stay in the game long enough for your channel to take off.
Okay, YouTube automation is a business and you have to treat it like a business. And with everything in business, you need to be laser focused. So
when you're shown testimonials and reviews of all these successful individuals, it's quite natural to assume that the model works.
And then it took about a month to get monetized. I got monetized July 19th, and it's been 3 weeks and I've already made $2,200.
They push you to attend more webinars and buy their online courses. And these courses are ridiculously priced. At this point, you start wondering, maybe it's the quality of your videos that's holding you back. Maybe you should upgrade your team. So you decide to let go of freelancers and start hiring real professionals who can do good quality work. You shift your mindset and start treating it as a business. You start churning out more videos consistently, and after several months of persistent effort, you're finally monetized. There it is, your first AdSense earnings from YouTube. That's certainly good news, but wait, overall you're still operating at a deficit given the amount of money you've invested in making those videos. Even in the months where you did make a profit, it's still nowhere close to the tens and thousands of dollars that you were promised. It feels as though you've been lied and the truth has been concealed from you. Why is it not working? And how are those people making millions? You see, there are some critical details that you should know before you get into YouTube automation. So firstly, it's highly unlikely that you'll find freelancers or budget-friendly labor who can do good quality work. For instance, if you take a look at sites like Upwork, a skilled video editor will charge at least $25 per hour. The same applies for every other service like scripting, voiceovers, and thumbnail. Let's say it costs you $500 to create one video, and say you're producing 2 videos per week. That would lead to a monthly expenditure of $4,000. Here's the thing about YouTube. You never know when your channel will take off. It might be your second video, or it might even be your 500th video. So unless you have enough capital to keep going for several months or even years, the journey is going to be extremely difficult. Secondly, YouTube automation is overly saturated. The prominent channels that you see have spent several years trying to refine their strategies. They spend thousands of dollars to create good quality content week after week. If you try to compete against them with a team of freelancers or low-paid editors, it's not going to work out. In addition to all this, the employee turnover rate is going to be high, and every time somebody quits, you have to replace them with another person and train them so that they can adapt to your channel's branding. So does all this collectively imply that YouTube automation is a scam? Well, there are people who've been successful in YouTube automation, but the chances are extremely minimal. It is often the top 1% of people that post reviews and testimonials, often those who enter this market way before it got mainstream attention. Now, I don't see an issue with YouTube automation itself, but I do take issue with gurus who've been exploiting it to sell overpriced courses bundled with false dreams and expectations. If you don't believe me, check out all these gurus on social media. Every single one of them is promoting a workshop or selling an online course. Remember, when someone is selling you a course on how to get rich, that is just them getting rich off of you.
If you're a millionaire, why sell a course?
Okay.